All right, you guys, welcome back to another Drip podcast. We are here tonight to talk about quite a few things, but if y'all haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We see y'all in the comments. We are responding, so yeah, go ahead and leave them comments. Whatever y'all got to say, we are responding back. So what we're going to get started out tonight with is the Quavo and Saweetie altercation, elevator altercation. It seems like a lot of things always get caught on the elevator. It's like you can't escape that camera, that elevator camera. And so
did y'all see when he looked at the camera?
Yeah. It's like
he looked at him and was like, damn.
Got caught. And then he looked at it, he said, damn. He looked at her, he said, man,
get up.
Get up.
That ain't what he said.
What'd he say?
Fuck that bitch.
It was too late, right?
It was too late. It
too
was
late.
But from the video, that people are making up their own narratives about the short video. You can't really tell if he hit her or she hit him. All you can see is that they're tussling for something.
Is that what people are saying or trying to say?
Nah, they was tussling for whatever that bag
that
was.
bag, but are they saying it like that
that everybody's making up their own narratives. They're saying that maybe Saweetie,
whatever was in that bag, if it was important to him and she was trying to take it, I'm going to take my bag back too.
I don't think it's what was in the bag. I just think it was the bag. Because I think it was a Birkin and it cost a lot of money. And he was like, no, you're not about to take
you sound like the people in the comments. They fighting over a Birkin bag. No, I don't think it was.
I ain't saying he's right.
I don't think so.
I'm not saying he's right for that.
I think it was something in the bag that was valuable to him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then
or
that's
just
the case.
Just something that was personal.
If you want to look at it like that, is she that petty to where she trying to
run off
with a Birkin bag?
That just makes her look worse in this situation.
If that was the case,
I mean, but honestly though,
you tried to snatch a run on a Birkin bag,
and y'all clearly out together. Like y'all rode there together, and now you about to take off something that belongs to him. Or even if it does belong, you still look foolish as hell trying to take off.
So it was his bag. It wasn't the bag that he bought for her. So men have Birkin bags.
My whole thing is, regardless of that, the situation is about what happened. It's not about the bag. It's about what happened. Like from him slinging her around into the elevator.
He didn't sling her around.
She was holding on to the bag. He was pulling. She didn't want to let go, so she went wherever the bag went, and that was in the elevator.
And that was her mission. He didn't yank her around and throw her across the elevator. He got the bag.
Like Ray Rice did.
No, man. Because the way
that was real.
Now that was real.
The way I look at this shit, bro, it's like,
let her run off with the bag.
Not let her run off with the bag, but I'm not gonna ever put myself in a situation where a female can say, man, he was this physical with me. I'll never put myself in that situation.
You can't change and say he was this physical when it's on right there on camera.
Yeah,
he wasn't physical with her. It don't even look like he touched her.
He didn't have to touch her, bro. Physical is just
that let you know how fucked up of a world we in right now.
That you can't even tussle over a bag and be considered
a woman beater.
A woman beater.
It ain't that, bro. It's just the way my mind. The way my mind work is.
The way your mind work is what everybody's putting out there. That this man beat this woman, he did not.
Oh, that he put his hands on her period, like,
and he did not.
Grew up in different households.
No, we didn't, because I grew up in a household where there was domestic violence, and I know when the person is in the wrong. I know when the hands are being laid when they don't need to be. Like, I get it. Yeah. I understand that. But if two people are fighting over one thing, and that's all they're not trying to hurt the next person. They're not trying to harm the next person. They're literally just trying to take what belongs to them.
But this the thing.
That's it.
This the thing. See, the words people use, how you say two people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we talk about a man and a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
who gonna win that?
A man. But in 2021,
a woman.
Let me tell you how tricky this shit is. Because You got women today, you know. I how can I say it? I really don't care.
Man, say that shit then.
Most women are it's like they're in a competition with men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
They want to push your buttons.
yeah, they want to do that, but then once they push that button, if they can, because if they can, then you a weak man. Just gonna say it like that. But once they push that button and you react, now they want to go back to the woman role and say, well, he did this to me, he did this to me.
Yeah.
But everything else was supposed to be up here, but then you did this. Not justifying it, but I'm saying you can't. You trying to have a whole 360.
Yeah, you can't. If you gonna be this way, be that way.
Gonna keep it on this straight line, motherfucker.
Yeah. Don't. But once things start getting physical, don't try to.
You don't want to go back
and
circle
say,
back
I'm a
around.
woman, why you hit me? I get that. But that in that case, that wasn't even this situation.
It wasn't, but still, she using it.
Yeah.
I don't even think she's using it.
She's agreeing with the people who's prompting it up.
Yeah.
Is she agreeing? Because I haven't seen nothing she said. I just know that what the people are saying.
Well,
I'm pretty sure she gonna roll with it if it's gonna benefit her.
I hope she doesn't. If she's smart, she won't speak out about this at all. But in the sense where you do have a world of people who will bash the man that you supposedly love, you would stand up for him if this wasn't a physical altercation, and you know deep down in your heart it wasn't a physical altercation.
Yeah, look, bro. When I first saw the video, I was like, I understood what was going on. I can tell like they wasn't fighting each other.
Yeah,
it was like he was trying to get whatever she was holding.
No, she wasn't holding. She was trying to run off
with it.
Yeah. Because I seen the other videos I saw. 2 different videos. One video, she swung at him and then tried to grab whatever it was, and he ran and grabbed it too, and then he pulled her in the
That's
elevator.
why I don't think it was just about a bag. I think it was something in the bag that was
it had to be something. Maybe
I'm
trying to think, what could it be?
But my whole thing is this, bro. Like,
might have been drugged. These niggas drugged.
At the same time, I'm not about to do all that with no female. That's why I look at it how I look at it, because I'm not about to do all that.
So what would you have done in that situation?
I wouldn't have been in that situation.
Because what? You would have kept your bag.
No, off the simple fact that like I would it wouldn't have.
So
if you got to that point.
Okay, you with a female, whatever disagreements y'all having, whatever going on between y'all that ain't clicking. You got a bag with.
Listen.
Either no. You listen.
Because you never know what situations you might end up in. You can't never.
It could be the bag, whatever the name brand of the bag. I don't know what they was fighting over, or it could be something valuable to you that was in that bag.
Yeah.
And it's sitting right there. And this woman that you with or whatever, and y'all having some type of discrepancies or disagreements or whatever, she grabbed that bag and tried to run off with your valuables in that bag.
And she swung on him.
I don't even care about that. She tried to run off with the bag with your valuables in it.
We don't know that.
Okay, the bag itself is valuable to him.
Okay.
She tried to run off, or it's valuable to you, because we're using you as a example. She tried to run off with the bag. Are you going to stop her and say, give me my bag?
Or are you just going to let her run off with it?
And say, I'm not going to put myself in that situation.
I'm going to go against everything that I normally would stand for now. Because normally I wouldn't do this at all. Because if it was a nigga, it would be a different story. But
if it was a nigga,
no,
we probably would have beat that nigga down.
Okay, exactly. But since it's a female,
I'm going to get my bag and I ain't going to put my hands on her.
Nope.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm calling the cops. I'm pressing charges, and I'm making sure that she.
But
the reason why, because a female is not going to hesitate to call the cops on you.
That's true, but look,
that's why I would call the cops.
From a different. Okay, so whatever was in that bag, cops can't be called.
No, because this bag is yours. You bought it. I got the receipt. I bought it. I have the receipt.
Whatever is in this bag,
you cannot call the cops.
So if you call the cops on yourself naturally.
y'all just assuming something.
No,
was
we're
illegal
not
when
assuming.
he
It's like a
was
what
bad.
if situation.
Yeah, it's just a what if.
Ain't no well,
Because
okay.
I'm sure if he's thinking just like you, he probably would have called the cops himself. But maybe it's we trying to say maybe there's a reason why he didn't call the cops. Maybe it's the reason why he did do it so subtly and quietly.
Or maybe that's just the process he trying to avoid. Like she trying to run off with the bag. Give me my bag right now.
Yeah,
and he got
Get
it back.
the bag and fumble it.
So instead of sending,
How ironic is that?
That's crazy.
Get the bag and fumble it.
instead of spending 5 hours dealing with the cops, he spent 5 minutes
Just getting his bag.
getting his bag back.
And now he's blasted all over social media.
Whatever. I got Quavo back, man. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I think I got Quavo's side on this one too. I don't think he's in the wrong. I think whatever was going on in that situation, they were in a public space, and obviously Saweetie has some issues with him, and she tried to take matters into her own hands in that situation, in that setting, and it wasn't the right time. It clearly wasn't because they caught on surveillance.
My whole thing is, I don't feel like that should be something that's normalized.
Oh,
Because
for sure. Heck no.
no, because like when I see that, bro, the only thing I can think about is, damn, like he bro. Regardless of what y'all said, he slung her. He slung her ass against the elevator wall and was pulling this bag from her.
What you talking about normalize? What do you mean?
Normalize doing what he did. Like,
Oh, yeah,
as if he
yeah,
did
yeah,
the
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
said as if he did the wrong thing.
I ain't gonna say he did the wrong.
Bro.
I ain't
He
gonna say
did
he
the
did
wrong
The right
thing.
thing would have been, look, bro, and this goes against.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay.
I don't. Because we don't, like you said, we don't know what was going on in this situation.
But the situation
He said
happened.
it don't matter what was going
But
on.
look,
He
this-
didn't even put his hands on the
The
girl.
situation happened, but I agree with you that it shouldn't be normalized. But at the same time, I don't think he was wrong. But it shouldn't be normalized. I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree it shouldn't be normalized. I agree that you just shouldn't go around having altercations with a woman and it be okay. However you handle it.
You shouldn't have altercation with a woman at
period.
all. Let
Exactly.
it be.
Exactly.
Let
So
it
I
be.
say, call the cops.
Yeah, but you don't know
That's
what
what
was in that
that's
bag.
what they're going to do.
Yes.
You can't call it. You don't know what was going on with that bag. That's the only thing I'm saying.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
If we knew for sure, if it was me, and I knew for sure what was going on with that bag, and it was nothing illegal in there or nothing I couldn't call the cops for, take it.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be happy to see your ass go to jail.
He already. They say he repossessed the Bentley that he got for her.
Rightfully so. Ain't that what the motherfuckers be
Nah,
saying?
he was supposed to do that.
Ain't that what the motherfuckers be saying?
Rightfully
Rightfully so.
Disrespectfully
Give me my shit
too. Like, nah,
That's you get the King Petty Award for that one.
ain't no petty award. Like, nah, we not together no more. And besides, the Bentley was a lease. He gave it back.
Thought you had something.
Thought you had one.
It was a lease. I only put 1,500 on it.
You almost ran over the mile. Get my shit back.
You thought I spent 300K on
But
you.
nah, on the real though, like me in that situation, I would have called the cops. I would have said, "Look, she hit me, and she trying to take this bag from me. Y'all need to come do something about this."
And in today's world, I ain't gonna lie.
What you want this nigga to do though, bro? It's
Nah,
like,
I'm saying I agree with you because so
them
many,
in a lose-lose situation.
so many, every man is in a lose-lose situation because so many men react like women to a woman.
Exactly.
This is true.
And then they end up being locked up. Or they end up like Quavo
That's
is
why
right
when
now. The whole public
when-
is against him.
When a woman start to act the fool, man, just let her go.
That's the only
And I feel like that's what he did. He let her go.
that's the only thing you supposed to do.
You nigga looked up the camera, nigga said, "Fuck,
He say
they gonna get me for this."
He already knew what time it
He
was.
knew, but he looked at her. He said, "Shit, man, fuck that bitch now." Shit, fuck it.
That nigga knew what time it was. I don't agree with what happened because
I ain't gonna lie. If I did something like that and it was accidental, I wasn't trying to hurt her. I was just trying to get my bag. And she ended up, she want to play like that or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if she playing. I don't know the hospital records or whatever, because people gonna try to come for me, but come on with it, I'm for it.
What business? Cause fuck them.
but that's another reason. I just try to avoid all that shit, man. Just fucking let them go. Get you another one.
Well, that's our take on the Quavo Saweetie reaction. To be honest, I didn't know who Saweetie was.
I didn't either.
Until Quavo started dating her.
When I saw how the name was spelled, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't even pronounce it. I was like, I don't even know who this is.
Bro, I was like,
Saweetie. I was like, I don't even know.
Whoa.
But I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know she has like a hit song out there that's very popular somewhere. If we was to hear it, we'd be like, oh, that's who she is. But off top,
Well, another one bites the
Nah,
dust.
Right?
I can't tell you who she is.
Yeah, Quavo gonna move on. It's gonna be the end of that. He gonna make a couple records by the blow up. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, next topic coming up soon. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We out.